Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Christine with Pattercrafts, and today we're going to make a card using what's in my stash. So first we're going to use this image here. This image is from the greeting farm. Her name is Sass. She was part of the Super Secret Stamp Club, and the copyright on the stamp is from 2016, so that must be when it was came out. Also using this stamp from LOL, from Hampton Arts. We're using the sentiment here, "We will always be friends, you know too much." Thought it was kind of funny and sassy and goes right along with our little girl. So first we are going to color her in. I'm going to zoom in here for you. We are going to be using 3 different shades of like varying brown colors for her hair. I don't always use 3 different colors, like the light, medium, and dark when coloring, but when the area that I'm coloring is big like this, I do like to do that and kind of practice my shading a little bit. With her hair, I'm just kind of flicking the color in the direction I think the hair is going, and not really paying too much attention to where those flicks are going. I'm just kind of letting my hand do whatever it wants to do. So when that is all done, we're going to move on to her cheeks. I'm adding a little bit of pink there, and then we'll finish coloring in the rest of her face. Again, using 3 different light earth tone colors. I will have all the colors listed below to what I used. So she has a lot of little parts to her outfit, so I'm only using 1, maybe 2 colors for each of these little parts. That little light blue shirt, I did use 2 colors as I did for the vest, just adding a little bit of a darker area or a darker color in the areas that would be a little darker. I did not use any shading for the scarf. For the pants, I wanted them to kind of come off like they're a black jean or a black leather pant. So I'm using 3 different colors of grays from my Spectrum Noir. And for the boots, I also wanted those to be black, so I kind of used the same sort of shades, just going up 1 with the boots, so they'd be a little darker than her pants. Adding some polka dots with a black glaze gel pen to her scarf. And we're going to go ahead and put her aside and stamp out the sentiment. I am stamping the sentiment with some VersaFine black onyx ink just because it happened to be right there on my desk. I'm going to just cut that out and set that aside and let that finish drying, because I am going to cut that out after I get my panels cut. I'm using some purple cardstock here. It is from My Favorite Things. I will look up the color and put it in the description below. This blue cardstock is from Michaels. It's just part of a pack of that you can buy. It's got like a variety of different blues. You can get those packs sometimes like 5 for $10. So at one point when I first started card making, I bought a ton of it. This like blue cheetah paper came from a pack I purchased again when I first started making cards. It is super thin. It feels like copy paper, so I don't tend to use that pack a lot, and I've lost the cover, so I couldn't even tell you where it came from. So I'm adding my mats to my card base, and now I'm going to go ahead and cut out our sentiment. I thought this sentiment went really well with the image. She's kind of sassy, and the sentiment is also kind of sassy. Because it kind of had that banner for the top part, I decided to just stamp it out and then just cut it. I wish that bottom part would have been part of the banner, but anyway, it works. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So adding in just some little bit of blue to the banner to just kind of cut back on that stark white cardstock. I'm going to add that with just some ATG. The image I am going to pop up on some foam tape. So this is some 3M foam tape. I purchased a huge roll of it from Amazon, and I did purchase, I think it's the 3/4 inch. It is less expensive, but you do have to trim it down a little bit. Adding a white mat just to the inside of the card. I usually do that when using any kind of colored cardstock. Now I'm grabbing my glossy accents to put on her boots. I wanted them to have a little bit of a shine. For my glossy accents, I've had this bottle forever. I always keep a sewing needle in it, and it keeps the nozzle from clogging. Adding a few little finishing touches, a little bit of Wink of Stella, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already and you'd like to see more, hit subscribe. Bye.